the Leone star coach, Jogba Sherrington. If they're here, I would have to ask them to leave. Maybe LJ can help us. Because we don't want any fuss and fighting here. Well, if he's here, both of them, they have to leave.
They have a conversation record.
Okay.
Where they cursing each other.
Okay. Well, we don't want any cussing here.
Okay.
And also, I want to make sure, is Sierra Leone a republic or a monarch country?
It's a republic.
Well, we have an emperor now in Sierra Leone, Emperor Anespai Kuruma. Right now, on Thursday, the executive of my party was at State House trying to talk to him to ease the state of emergency. So he said he will give a proclamation next week. Did anybody follow up what was going on with the Sam Smana? You know, when he removed him?
Yes.
But what he did first was he called the speaker and asked him, what do I need to do to remove Mr. Sam Smana? He said, well, it's a due process. It would take 6 months to 2 years. He said, oh, no, I have to get rid of him right now. And then he called the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. He said, what do I need to do? He said, there's a Supreme Executive Clause. Invoke it, and he's gone. This is how Sierra Leone is being run. But I tell you, when we get into office, by the grace of God, everything is going to be run right. Thank you very much, Madam Masire, for your very kind and your very generous introduction. I don't think that I have a greater friend like you. You are one of the first people to believe in me and believe in our cause. Thank you very much. As the North America chair lady, you have been leading our party to new heights by your extraordinary show of leadership and your unwavering commitment to the people of Sierra Leone. In fact, 2 weeks from today, right, you will be going to London. You'll be holding a conference on the NDA membership drive and a post-Ebola recovery Sierra Leone. I think a month from today as well, you'll be going to Spain. Hopefully we'll go together to launch the NDA Madrid chapter. We have almost about 15 chapters now in Europe. And thanks for your committed leadership and to our party as well to our people. Thank you, Mr. Elgin Young, for your warm hospitality and for welcoming us here this evening. I am so comforted by your soft-spoken eloquency. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sister Betty Songova. You're the best. You have been working behind the scene to help us, and thank you so much. Also would like to thank my beautiful sister and her husband for all your support and your commitment, as well as my brother there and my friends. Women in the NDA, the National Democratic Alliance, are shaping the future of our country. As a people with a caring and a compassionate heart, we in the NDA are determined to give them the necessary responsibilities to lead, because this is an era of constructive engagement. Women are the drivers of human progress since civilization. Sierra Leone as a country stands to benefit enormously from the rich potential that women possess, and also the traditional values that they hold, be it in our homes, in our place of worship. And we have seen that very recently in Sierra Leone. Women have been caretakers, mothers, nurses, And even one of the renowned doctors, Dr. Oliver Buck, was a woman. She did so much to save hundreds of lives. I would like to recognize our executive members here. Our acting Secretary General, Mr. Ibrahim, our chairwoman, Masiri Young, our organizing secretary, Mr. Kamara, Mr. Mohamed Kamara, back there, for all the wonderful work that you guys are doing. In our party, we have what we call a team concept. Indeed, the National Democratic Alliance is on the move to secure a more promising and a more just Sierra Leone. And I tell you what, we are not turning back. We are not turning back until the founding principles of unity, freedom, and justice shines in every city, every town, and in every village in Sierra Leone. This means that whatever is true, whatever is pure and just, we will pursue it vigorously. Whatever is excellent and admirable as a party, we are going to emulate it. And we will seek to renew the promises and the common commitment that our forefathers pledged to our nation 5 decades ago. This means that our national anthem will not be an echo and cry. We will raise up our hearts and our voices on high until Sierra Leone becomes the realm of the free. So let me at this junction recognize a very important person to me, who continued to inspire me with her unyielding commitment and love to Sierra Leone. And she is no other person than my beautiful wife, Mrs. Salamata Ba. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a good round of applause. She continued to encourage me to pursue my dreams of a more just and a more prosperous Sierra Leone. I would not have been able to take this journey if she did not believe in me. And if she is not willing to make the sacrifices, the painful sacrifices that we need to embark on a road that is less traveled. To my 2 precious sons, Amadou, when he told me to make sure he's 13 and he's not 14, he's going to be 14 in September, so 13-year-old. And Mr. Tijan Ba, he said that I shouldn't say he's 7 years old, he's 9 years old now, for being the first registered voters to Daddy. I know you have already cast your vote for me. I'm doing this because of you. Because every time I take you to the emergency room, you ask me, do you have this in Sierra Leone? Every time I took you to the dentist, you ask me, do you have a dentist in Sierra Leone? Every time I take you to the basketball or the baseball field, you ask me the question, do you have this in Sierra Leone? And because of those questions that you ask me, I want to provide the same opportunities that you have for millions of young Sierra Leoneans that look just like you. That's why I'm in this. That's why I'm doing this. And I want you to go to Sierra Leone when you grow up and say, my daddy's country is beautiful. They are wonderful and amazing people. That's why I'm taking this journey. To the great Atlanta community, I want you to know how humble I am from the bottom of my heart for giving me the opportunity between 2007 and 2009 as president of the Sierra Leone Community Association. You offered me the platform leadership can bring. From our effort in building a kitchen and a chimney for the blind school, I learned then about the strength of unity and the power of collective activism, which can move every mountain and heal every soul. To my FPU Georgia family here, thank you also for training me and for teaching me to be a better person. I could not have appreciated the value of service to community and nation without your voices of dissent and the fearless heart that took us to many places. You led the humanitarian effort during our rebel crisis to support the people of Sierra Leone with the shipment of several containers of medical supplies, and even recently partnered with MedShare International. Thank you all for what you do. And so today, I want to share with you my vision for Sierra Leone. It is a vision that is anchored in the shared hopes and common dreams of ordinary Sierra Leoneans who are yearning for change and a better future. It is a vision deeply rooted from the promises that our nation made to its people after its sovereign independence from Great Britain. It is a vision so eloquently inscribed on the beautiful lyrics of our national anthem. I am aspiring to lead our nation not from a grandiose and selfish mind that seek the glory and the privileges of power. I am graciously doing so because every generation in the moment of history is confronted with an agonizing burden of living a more just and a more equitable society. Every generation has an obligation to do something to make life meaningful and prosperous for the other generation. And because I believe in what Sierra Leone can be, and because I believe in the limitless possibility of Sierra Leone, I want to serve to make my country be the best it can be. However, we cannot talk of national development if we do not address our serious governance issues. Growth and prosperity of any nation comes with good governance and the establishment of sound democratic institutions. We have seen that most public servants today in Sierra Leone are in government for the wrong reasons. That of looting the economic resources of our nation and converting them into personal use. That of focusing on helping only those who hold their party cards or reside in their own hometown and speak the same ethnic dialect. That of building mansions and villas that replicate their dreams of high-priced homes they saw in Madrid, Spain, or in Liverpool, England. That of driving fancy cars that stands as a symbol of prestige and wealth in an environment where its citizens cannot even afford a square meal a day. Many of us here, while growing up, have danced on the victory parades of career politicians. Decades ago, but we have been repeatedly betrayed by the lack of genuine progress towards the development of our nation. Today, we are seeing delegations upon delegations of public officials at international forums soliciting funds on behalf of our people and our sovereign country. But every financial resources given to them are proportionately being misused and bankrolled into the accounts of greedy politicians who have no mercy for the unbearable plight of our people. And so the question that my generation has been asking, what is the purpose and essence of public service? Is it a path to wealth creation, or is it an opportunity to nation building? I have always been amazed to think that most politicians today are not learning from the scriptures of our holy books, that ill-gotten wealth breed illnesses, unhappiness, and a life of ominous destruction. Every wise person must fear the consequences of evil and follow the righteous path of servant leadership. I believe that the right reason for good governance must be the advancement of our democratic values, building the shared opportunities for our citizens, improving our health infrastructure, providing better access to education, and training a skilled workforce that can attract investors, while restructuring our governing institutions to be reliable and transparent for an effective delivery system. The right reason should be making college education translate itself to getting a good paying job, a farmer's crop becoming a commodity of wealth, an entrepreneur's idea becoming an opportunity to start a new business, while a diversified economy becoming a source of jobs and income for our youths. Energy security, safe drinking water, and good roads must be an integral part of our national development plan. This should be the fundamental purpose of public service, not the politics of place and tribe, not the normal caricatures of confrontation and division that we see, but the social innovations and political attitudes that changes lives and inspire generation. Respecting the rule of law and governing by consent through a people-centered government are key indicators to Sierra Leone's future development. So my vision for Sierra Leone is deeply rooted from my humble beginning in my hometown of Kono District, a town that was a magnet for every ethnic group because of the diamond boom. Growing with children in need of a president who will embrace the strength of our diversity and bring our people together, regardless of our region and our ethnicity. And I represent that cultural thinking and social revolution. Furthermore, as Masiri stated, I attended the United Methodist Boys Primary School and the Ansarul Islamic Boys Secondary School that exposed me to two religious faiths that we practice in Sierra Leone. I went to the Roman Catholic St. Edward Secondary Schools before departing the shores of Sierra Leone. My interfaith religious background taught me tolerance and acceptance of other denomination, and instilled in me a God-fearing attitude about life. So what Sierra Leone needs today is a president who put God at the center of every decision, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, while serving the people with a heart and a soul generated by true compassionate conservatism. Because anointed power, such as the presidency, is a unique gift that must be handled with humility and grace. That serving the people is more worthy than serving yourself and your family. That personal possessions are vanity and decays over time, but legacies are bound to last forever. So Sierra Leone is at a defining moment of history today. We need a new direction and a new future. With the constitutional crisis still looming and a Supreme Court dragging its feet from dispensing justice, there is a difficult and a dangerous road ahead. With the lack of an effective national strategy to eradicating Ebola, a battered economy that is shrinking with falling national revenues, Sierra Leone is at a crossroad between a bleak future and a hopeful one. Our future as a country has never been so challenging than today, when the vacuum of moral and political leadership has created uncertainty and the potential for political instability. Our country will spend the next few decades, 20 to 30 years, battling on the constitutional nightmare we face, with an economy that is contracting. But you know what? There is hope. There is hope. Sierra Leone has a brighter future ahead of us, and Sierra Leone will rise again. If only, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to change course and make painful decisions to end the monopoly of power by the two traditions. It is time for these political parties to go. Their time has come to an end. If we keep having the same problem over and over and over and there is no solution, and if we continue that path, that is insanity. APC and SLPP, it's time for these parties to go. We are all born as Sierra Leoneans, not as a member of a political party. We are born as a Sierra Leonean. Not what part of Sierra Leone you are from. I am from the north. I am from the south. I am from the east. I'm from the west. You are a Sierra Leonean. That is our core values as a political party. NDA, nation first. So we have a choice to elect a government that works for us and not one that repeatedly fails us. We have a choice, ladies and gentlemen, to rebuild our health infrastructure or continue to seek medical treatment in Senegal, Germany, London, and America instead of Connaught Hospital, instead of McBesene Hospital, instead of Koidu Hospital. And so, ladies and gentlemen, my vision for Sierra Leone is obviously the solution to our national problems. Here's what I want to do. Here is why I want to run for President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. It's not an illusion. It's because I have these ideas in my head. I want to work, first of all, in building a reliable and transparent institutions in Sierra Leone, like what we are doing in the NDA. Transparency and accountability from ministries, departments and agencies, the civil service and the police. I want to rebuild trust, provide the human resource capacity to increase performance and efficiency, and create leadership empowerment for citizens to overcome the governance problems that are too common in our country. Secondly, I believe that a strong, capable, and honest police force will control lawlessness and enforce discipline among citizens. The police force is a crucial partner to carrying out the law of the land. These so-called orders from above and the supreme executive clauses should hold no place in our democratic society. It belongs to North Korea, it belongs to Iran, not Sierra Leone. Orders from above, supreme executive clauses. That is dictatorial, and we must remove that out of Sierra Leone. The need for an independent judges with a reformed justice system that protects the people's rights must be enforced without prejudice. Not because you're from the South, because you speak this language, or because you belong to this, your last name belongs to this political family. It must be enforced to all. Justice and equal rights must be interpreted in our courtrooms, not at State House or in government ministries. We must interpret our justice system. The Truth and Reconciliation Committee report told us that the reason for the war that we had, 11-year civil war, was that citizens did not have an opportunity to seek redress in court. A strong parliament, I want to repeat that, a strong parliament that enforces checks and balances, control government spending, and encourage Effective opposition will enhance democracy and promote the interest of the people. An independent press will promote freedom of speech, represent the voice of the marginalized, and help to hold corrupt officials accountable. A vibrant civil society that ensures civil participation, where young people like Festus, I reach out to Festus. He's a young man, he's angry, he wants change to his country, but nobody want to listen to him. Masiri and I went and sat down with this young man for 2 hours. We listened to him. This young man have brilliant ideas. We need to encourage our youth. We need to encourage the marginalized, the disadvantaged, the disabled, because they are all part of us, they are all part of Sierra Leone. This will provide equal opportunity. This will give Sierra Leone the reason to believe in government again. Another important element to our national development, ladies and gentlemen, very important, is the need for a private sector. Government alone cannot provide jobs. It seems in Sierra Leone, government is the sole job provider. With an expanded private sector that creates opportunity, attract foreign direct investment, jobs can be created and tax revenue can be generated. The economy can grow and people's life can be better. We must invest in our people. My fellow Sierra Leoneans and Americans, we must invest in our people. Like Singapore did, like South Korea did, like Ghana is doing, to diversify a skill-based one, provide better roads and electricity, and drive growth. We must also industrialize our nation, build factories, expand our agricultural opportunity, and not solely depend on the mining sector. Look at the problem we have today. Ebola struck, the whole mining sector is shut down. The mining sector is where government gets 80% of their revenue. Because of the mining sector is shut down, no revenue for government. We have lost close to almost $10 billion since the war, because we depend on a single sole economy. We must develop our agricultural sector and set goals to achieve self-sufficiency in food. We must take concrete steps, ladies and gentlemen, and this is very, very important, to fight against corruption through salary increases, better working conditions and incentive, enforce anti-corruption laws, have a forensic accounting. We need to design a witness protection programs so that we can solidify transparency and accountability. This is how we can reduce corruption and recover billions of wasted dollars. So the way forward, ladies and gentlemen, for a nation that we all love and a place that has given us an identity of a nationhood, is to secure a dream of a more prosperous and a just Sierra Leone. A Sierra Leone that is free from poverty, one with a more hopeful and a brighter future. But it is up to us to change the circumstances. It is wrong for us to say that we are born from this political party. We are born as Sierra Leonean, but not as a political party. My economic vision for Sierra Leone, when I have the opportunity to be the next president of Sierra Leone, I will balance the budget by 2019. We receive $700 million in revenue, and we spend close to $950 million. It's just like an ordinary person spending more than how much they can earn. I will increase the national budget that we have today, 1.6 trillion leones, to 30.5 trillion leones by 2020. We can do that. can reduce expenditure by 45% and complete every donor-funded project, because we are going to phase it out. Another goal that I have, ladies and gentlemen, is to reduce what they call budget supplementary assistance, depending on international donors to fund our economy. I will reduce it by 1.0%, which will be measured by my commitment to moving Sierra Leone from aid to heavy reliance on international trade. We did it in the 70s. We were one of the largest rice exporters in sub-Saharan Africa. We were able to feed ourselves. We had cocoa, coffee, cacao. Sierra Leone had us also, ladies and gentlemen, in developing what you call a single payer account system, which is a consolidated fund, to create a sound, transparent system and practically begins to pay for national projects like roads, energy, security, clean drinking water, education, without borrowing from high interest loans. By plugging the hole on corruption alone, abuse and waste of government, we can recover half of the funds that we need to pay for this fund by recovering. Because the governments that we have in Sierra Leone, their focus is corruption. It's about how I can make money from the system. If we can plug that hole, we can recover that money. Look at, for example, Sierra Leone, $238 billion. That's what we pay interest for education, for health and agriculture. This is just interest, the money that we borrow from China, America, Belgium, and all these other countries. We pay interest, and that interest that we pay, we can use that money to easily fund those three critical areas. I mean, let's use a common sense here. Even a cutback on the 30-man delegation that comes to America. Look like the last time here, the president came with 30 people to solicit funds. Why do we need that? You need only 3-4 government officials. If we cut back on that, we can save millions of dollars on that. Okay? We can use those funds to pay for electricity. We can decentralize education and pay for those areas. So I think it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to create a smaller and a leaner government that has a 25-member cabinet, not 50. We have 50-member cabinet in Sierra Leone, minister, deputy minister, for a population of 6 million. Why do you need 50? We can reduce it and save money. Okay? A smaller, leaner, and effective government. Because they are nothing but an artificially job-creating mechanism. Furthermore, I would work to eliminate the 6.0 trillion leones, which is $1.6 billion. In 2006, Sierra Leone was debt-free. We did not owe anybody. We only have 100 million, which was just the interest. And today we have 1.6 billion that we owe. I would work to eliminate that. Improve our international credit rate that would embark us on a higher path. While serious attention will be focused on corruption, we must begin to transform our government institution from this money-making scheme to a government that works for the ordinary people. And so, ladies and gentlemen, these are some of my political and my economic vision for Sierra Leone. I am absolutely convinced that I represent two continental experience. And because I do, I believe that I'm a better person to run Sierra Leone. from the poverty condition I lived in my native homeland. Even today, as I stand in front of you, I can feel the hunger that I used to feel when I was in Sierra Leone. I believe no other person can better work for Sierra Leone than me. I believe that I can help to change a deplorable condition. For my lifestyle of responsibility, law-abiding behavior, and the values of integrity I learned here in the United States of America, this great country, the United States, I can duplicate such character, such tendencies across State House and across Sierra Leone. And so I have shared with you this evening my aspiration and my vision for Sierra Leone. I cannot do it by myself. The efforts are larger and the undertakings are monumental. You can help me reach that goal if you dig deep down within your heart and your pockets to make a generous contribution to our campaign. This means that you want to invest in me and invest in the future of Sierra Leone. This means you want to diversify your investment, and I promise you today, if you do, by the grace of God, we will wake up one day and Sierra Leone will be a better country. But whatever you choose to do, know that Sierra Leone belongs to all of us. So I want you to know that I'm asking for your prayers and for your financial support today. For us in the National Democratic Alliance, we believe very strongly that our time has come. Our moment of change is now. For the people who are hungry for change, change is coming to Sierra Leone. Let us work together for this great purpose. Victory awaits us. Thank you for listening. May God bless you, and may God bless the Republic of Sierra Leone.